plane just landed from Alicante. A white plane. They're all freezing.
Better get him a Banggood diesel heater then, aren't we? Hello everybody, welcome back to Abroad Yorkshire. Winter's coming, as you've seen, which means only one thing. We need to stay warm, and we need to stay warm efficiently, which brings me on to today's little review. Now this is a wonderful piece of kit. I'll get the full name for you correct. This is from Banggood. It's a second generation, the new one, the second generation Hcalory HB-H2 5 litre 8 kilowatt all-in-one parking diesel heater. I'll show you it in the box first of all, which is this here. So it's saying it is good for the car, SUV, energy, RV, truck, engineering vehicle, indoor, outdoor, RV and tent. Now I first saw these when I was over in Ireland. We were staying on the big caravan park, and in Ireland they all had these on the outside of their static motorhomes, pumping air in to keep it warm in the winter. And I thought, what a fantastic idea. When I get home, I'm going to sort one of these out and I'm going to use it down on the farm in the workshop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it. I'm going to show you what's inside. I'm going to show you putting it all together, and then we're going to give it a little test. And I'll talk you through some of the features and specifications, and see if it really is as good as everyone is saying. Let's take a look. So as we can see straight out of the box, it's a really neat piece of kit. Absolutely wonderful. Nice and neat. It comes with a controller on the front panel. This is removable and extendable. I'll show you that in a short while. On the top you also get a key fob remote control, and it also comes with a little bag of tricks just here, which will open up and take a look what's inside. And then we have our little bag of tricks down here. So this comes with, first of all, our little air filter. Just a basic air filter, no muffler or anything in there, so it's just a basic air filter. Wonderful, wonderful. It comes with a charging brick, a UK charging brick, DC to AC to DC converter. Absolutely amazing. So that's a huge upgrade to the last one. Really neat piece of kit. So we can plug that into the 240 socket. Absolutely brilliant. We've got a muffler, exhaust muffler just here. Can you see that? Absolutely brilliant. Again, very basic, but it will do the job absolutely adequately. We've also got here the 12 volt DC supply, so if you're running it from a battery instead, that's absolutely fine. Plug that into your Hcalory there and then straight onto your battery terminals. Absolutely wonderful. We get a little box of feet, which I'll install in a minute. Can you see those? I don't know if you can see those. You've got some feet in there which go on the underneath, and a bag of Jubilee clips. They're not the best Jubilee clips, but they are adequate for what you want. When we go for a permanent install, I'll replace these with more robust ones and use all sorts of different things just to upgrade it, make it a little bit safer. We have an exhaust pipe, again very basic, not the best, but I think what we would do with that is once it's on for the permanent install, we'll probably wrap that with some exhaust type tape to make it a little bit quieter, a little bit more robust. But it does its job, you know, it's cheap, it does its job absolutely adequately. We got the outlet manifold, as you can see inside there. I'll just pull this out because we have also inside here, we have our air intake. There you go, I do apologise. So you have your air intake there, your air filter will fit onto that absolutely fine. And this is the outlet manifold. It's concertina. This will stretch and pull open, so it's more, you can manipulate it and put it wherever you want it, with an adjustable end for the direction of the air, if you like. So once that's installed, you can pull that, stretch it and put it in exactly how you want it, and job is a good one. Absolutely wonderful. We've also got the L-shape exhaust bracket, so this will fit on the underneath, which I'll show you in a short while. Again, just for the temporary install for today, I'm going to install this, but when we get down onto the farm and put it in the workshop and it's a permanent install, we'll probably use a Jubilee clip and some exhaust putty on there just to give it a better seal as well. So that's that. And again, this is little baby here. This is a wonderful piece of kit. This is an extension cable, a wonderful extension cable for your control panel. So this control panel comes off, which I'll show you in a short while. It can actually extend out about 500 millimeters. This can then also go on to extend it. So if you were mounting your machine on the outside, which is probably what we're going to do, you can actually drill a hole through your wall, fit your cable, and then this here, our little control panel, can be mounted on the inside, because all your temperature sensors and everything that you need are all inside here, because it's all automatic. You can set it to auto mode for whatever temperature you want, which I will show you in a short while. But this picks it all up, so we can mount this on the inside, the machine on the outside. Absolutely amazing. I'll just move this out of the way. I don't know if you can see this, but all inside here, it's all upgraded. It's all aluminium cast now. It's a lot lighter, a lot more robust, and is much, much better and high efficiency. So all that remains to do is screw it all together, put it all together, and then I'll give you some of the specification and tell you the consumption, things like that, and we'll give it a whirl. Let's put it together. So as we turn it over, you can see your fuel line here. You have your inlet next to your fuel line. So this is your air inlet, and over here, away from your fuel line, that is your exhaust gas outlet. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get out our feet, and we're going to screw this together with our 4 feet and get ready. Assembled in a temporary fashion. I'll spin you around and I'll show you. So as you can see, we got the inlet, we got the outlet, and on the other side we have the exhaust, if you can pick that up. Absolutely brilliant. So to power it, just while we're outside, all I'm going to use is my little Vitaman power bank. Absolutely fantastic. But like I said, when we're going for the full install, not the temporary install, all these will be upgraded. I would definitely recommend upgrading all the Jubilee clips. The machine will be fitted on the outside, and then there's going to be a hole in the wall for the control unit and the inlet manifold. So speaking of which, there are 3 ways we can control this. There is the control panel, which I'll show you in a short while. There is the remote control fob here, and there's also the app. Now the app is absolutely brilliant. Now the app is absolutely brilliant because it's going to show you everything you can control. You can change it into Celsius or Fahrenheit. You can select the speeds, either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can set it to automatic. You can set it to temperatures, and it's auto temperature sensing, which means when it reaches the desired temperature, the machine will automatically shut off and then restart again when the temperature dropped down a couple of degrees, and vice versa. Absolutely amazing piece of technology, which I'll show you in a second. But the remote control I wanted to show you, it comes off and it looks a little bit like this. It's absolutely brilliant. So as you can see, this remote control, it's got a plastic cover on at the minute. It just simply clicks down and off like that, and then you see this cable, it extends out. Now if you take these two little screws out here, which I will show you, really simple, quick job. That's one. And the second one, just two little self-tapping screws, really easy. That's going to remove this bracket. Now another great feature of this machine is that it's extendable. So as you can see the plug there, if you carefully pull this cable out, this plug can then be extended by this cable by up to 1.5 meters plus the 500 mils it's got. So that's going to be near enough 2 meters length. Absolutely brilliant. So your machine can go on the outside. Your remote control with your heat sensor can go on the inside, and so can your exhaust, your outlet manifold. So this again is omnidirectional. This will stretch out, it will pull. You can absolutely have it anywhere, which is absolutely brilliant. So some of the features of the second generation Hcalory HBH2, it's an 8 kilowatt diesel heater rather than the 4 or the 5, which is absolutely brilliant. It has a wonderful fuel consumption of just 0.12 litres, so 12 millilitres per hour. So that means the 5 litre tank, the much improved 5 litre tank, is going to run for around 10.86 hours continuous, which is absolutely brilliant, which is 28% fuel saving on the previous model. It's got the 1.5 metre extended cable like we showed you, so that'll stretch out to about 2 metre, which gives the mounting of the sensor and the control unit much more flexibility again than the previous models, which is again absolutely brilliant. The heater's main board provides a short circuit protection. It's got reverse protection, over voltage protection, overheat protection, and many more safety features built in. Again, another upgrade to its predecessor. Absolutely brilliant. This means it allows you to use it in safely in all environments such as cars, RVs, boats, indoor, outdoor, camping, in your tent. You can use it in log cabins, you can use it in workshops, or even in your home. Absolutely a brilliant piece of kit. So as a secondary heating unit in your home, this would be absolutely brilliant. Or in your motorhome, for example, if you've got Alder heating. We all know Alder heating takes a while to get going, so you could get this, you could pipe it in your motorhome or your camper or your RV. Use this to get your room up to temperature, and then it's gonna work absolutely fantastic. It really is. So as I said earlier, it comes with an automatic stop-start technology. So that's built into the control unit itself with the temperature control and temperature sensor. As you can see here, we've set it down into a lower temperature, put it in a little bit of a flask. That's going to drop this temperature down on the control unit, and it's going to turn it off. And then when we pull it back out, it's going to absolutely restart on its own and keep your room really at the temperature that you really desire. So that's really good. So it's the automatic stop start. It works on its own, so you've no need to keep turning it on and off as you're getting hot. You can just set the temperature as you want, or the heat setting as you want, to either degrees or Celsius or centigrade or Fahrenheit, and it will just keep to that temperature absolutely brilliantly. Using that 5 litre fuel tank, 10.8 hours running time, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. So like I said, inside we have a aluminium body which it heats up a lot quicker, and the heat conduction is a lot higher than the conventional cast iron that we used to get, or the steel bodies. With being aluminium, it's much more durable and a lot better. So let's take a look, let's fire it up. First of all, we have our little cable down here to turn that on. I'm going to fire on the AC. Absolutely amazing. So we're going to come round to the control panel here on the front, the main control panel. As you can see, we're turning on, it's drawing 13 volts. We're going to power that on for the first time with the on button. And we can set the temperature. So that's now powered on. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll take my microphone a little bit closer. That's just now purging. So it's going to send the diesel through, the fuel through. And we're going to turn the temperature right up. We're going to put it on full. We'll take that right up to 90 degrees. It will go higher, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's purging, it's pulling the diesel through at the moment. There's no heat coming out yet. Like I said, it will take a few minutes to kick in. So wipe that right up onto full. As you can hear, the little tapping, that is the diesel pump now starting to pump a little bit of diesel through. It's going to take about 2 or 3 minutes to get up to temperature. Once it does that, you'll hear the pump probably speed up and then quieten all the way down. But while it's getting into heat mode and prime mode, it will be a little bit noisy. So we're going to stand back, and I don't know if you can hear that from up here. It's not too intrusive at all. It's not too bad. So there is a little bit of heat coming out already. Here's your exhaust. There are exhaust gases coming out, not too hot. As you can hear it, it's speeding up. Absolutely fantastic. So over here we have the 5 litre tank. It's see-through, so you can see just how much fuel you've got. We're just here at the moment, we're about 63%. Absolutely brilliant, dead easy to fill up. It's a lot quieter than I anticipated. Now going down on our little power bank, it's drawing at the moment, I don't know if you can see that, 13.2 watts, 129 watts, between 129 and 135 watts there. Absolutely brilliant. It's starting to get nice and warm now, so I'm going to give that a couple of minutes and we'll see just how hot it gets. Now that is just starting to speed up lovely. I don't know if you can pick that up. So that's your exhaust. And it is starting to get nice and warm. I don't know if you can hear that now, that's really starting to kick in. Absolutely amazing. So the pump is now getting faster and quieter, and the more power and heat is actually coming out of there. Over here, yeah, that's really getting warm now. Absolutely amazing. So we've been running approximately 2 or 3 minutes now. There's some real heat coming out of that. There really is. That is absolutely amazing. It really is good, that really is good, and it's just going to keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter. On our settings, as we can see, that's probably better view for you. We're running on full at the moment, and it really is going to kick some heat out. You're not going to keep your hand in front of that much longer. I tell you what, it's nice and cold out here, but that is absolutely brilliant. So it's very flexible. It's very flexible. So what do I think of it? It's not a bad piece of kit. It's not a bad piece of kit at all. It's kicking some real heat out now. It really is. It's good. So I think in the workshop, it's going to go down really, really well. It really is going to sort of kick some heat out and keep it nice and warm in there, and it's going to save a hell of a lot of money on the diesel and on the heating bills through the winter. So absolutely amazing. Only one thing to try now is the cool down. So we're going to turn this, we're going to press the off button, and that is now going to go down in the cooling period, and job is a good one. So that's it, boys and girls. I think that brings us to the end of the video. If you're looking for a heating solution for your workshop maybe, or your garage, or for if you've got a static caravan maybe and you don't want to keep running the heating on, this all-in-one machine is a pretty good solution. It's really easy to set up, it's really intuitive to use, really good piece of kit. So would I recommend it? Yes, I would. Links are in the description. I will get on to Hcalory and Banggood, and I'll see if I can get you a discount code. If I can, that will be in the description as well. And job is a good one. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you all for watching this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow.